Hey guys, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Bill, and I am a musician, and my main reason for starting this new channel is to become a composer vlogger. So, um, because I don't know if you hear my neighbors. Um, Hopefully, by the way, it's 11:30 at night, and they're making these sounds. My neighbors are absolutely freaking out right now. They're not freaking out, the kids are going nuts. It's 11:30 at night. And I live in an apartment, so they're running up and down the balcony area. Okay, well, anyway, so I'm starting a new vlog, and it's about being a composer, and your job as the audience is to keep me on track, because I have this terrible way of not keeping on. It's weird, because if I get on a project, I can actually make some good progress pretty quickly. I think I write pretty quickly compared to, well, actually, I've never compared myself to the speed of others writing. I mean, it's not a competition, whatever, but being able to write efficiently is good. But, you know, what the quality of the product is that comes out, who knows. Anyway, so that's kind of a big thing behind the vlog, to help you keep me honest, and then also just to kind of throw some ideas out there to create some sort of a forum that I think maybe composers need. Maybe I'll start something, you know, I mean, I know, I'll just put it out there, a lot of my, a couple of, as far as social media and online presence, a couple of my biggest idols as far as the composer thing goes, maybe it goes without saying, but John Mackey and Steve Bryant. And also Eric Whitaker is starting to get all on Reddit now, which is fun. It's fun to see. It's time for a little bit of background. I did my undergrad as a percussion performance major at New England Conservatory, and then I went back to school to get some music ed training, and so I New England born and raised, and then moved. I actually live in Houston now, and came down here to become a music teacher. Certification gets in the way sometimes. I'm certified in Connecticut, and it hasn't quite transferred over to Texas yet. Initially I thought it was going to be easier, because what I had read online was that you can use your out-of-state license, your certification in Texas for 1 year, and during that time you have to take the test and then become certified in this state. So still kind of waiting, but I think to get to the application, well, no, to get to the interview process, they, especially in music, they seem to want you to be, one, either homegrown, or two, certified in Texas. So that's what's kind of holding me back. That's why I'm working retail right now. But anyway, so but I despite my percussion background, having a performance degree, I have always, even back into high school, even middle school really, have always had an interest in composition. And in lieu of having a performance career, which I'm totally okay with, I really get a lot of joy by writing. And actually, I think the performance degree gives me a lot of insight into writing, and then also the music ed side of it gives a lot of insight into writing as well, because you have to learn how to play the instruments, and then also in a performance situation you learn what real music is, and how to perform it properly at a very high level. So I think I've gained from all of that. So as far as current projects that I've got going on right now, I actually just finished a band piece which is going to be performed in Connecticut. There's a community band from where I'm from. They're going to perform it. It's I'll talk about that piece in another video, but then a friend of mine he and I have been talking. He's a band director here in Houston, we're talking about writing a marching band show for next year. And then I also have another friend of mine who's probably gonna, hopefully, he'll ask for another marching band show. And there were some interesting things tied into that one too, which we'll get into. So at least, hey, look, it looks like at least I've got some things to talk about. And at the very least, there will be daily-ish vlogs about my progress on whatever. So I think right now I'm going to try to piece together part of this show, because I know what the source material is going to be. It's very common in the marching world. I just need to figure out how much it's going to cost to be able to play this music, to arrange it, and then well, I guess that's all I really need to figure out. Well, I guess, and then how to use it, how to put all the pieces together in this concept. So we'll see. Anyway, so if you think this is going to be an awesome idea for a channel, subscribe, comment, leave some love, and that's kind of it. Okay, so I hope to see you guys and converse, because YouTube can be a very interactive community, so let's do it. Alright, we'll see you.